Hi everybody, it's Leslie Fraser here from Positive Vibes with a wee video about what to do when the shit hits the fan. Life's going to throw us some really large curveballs sometimes, and it's actually about how resilient you are to coming back from those curveballs that makes you have a more balanced life, I think. I wanted to do this video today because it's Wednesday, and on Sunday my mum was rushed into hospital with pneumonia, which was a bit of a scary time for us all, and she's on the mend now, which is amazing. But it certainly has tested my mettle in terms of being able to keep everything going during that time. And the things that I've learned I think are really useful for most of us. I'm going today, hopefully, to get my mum out of hospital, which would be amazing if that happens, which is brilliant. But the things that have really helped me over the last few days are things that I think really help in times of crisis, really. It's having a really good support network of people who get you, people who support you no matter what. I'm lucky enough to have a handful of really close girlfriends who I can be myself with, and if I'm having a meltdown or need to process the stuff that's happened that day, I can absolutely speak to them at any time of the day or night. And I tell you what, I've really needed that over the last 5 days, really, very much so. And I'll thank you. You know who you are, so thank you very much for that. But it really gives you that ability to just offload, because what happens in that time of crisis, if you don't offload it, you're just layering, and you're going to explode at some point. And tensions rise, and anger's there, and all these emotions that go with times where you're feeling really stretched. So definitely make sure, if you look around you and you've not got people who get you, then that's probably one of your first priorities, is really to make sure that you have even just a couple of people, or even one person who just gets you. And it's okay for you to be you with them. And the other thing definitely to say is to try and be mindful. And it doesn't always work. But you know what, I spoke to someone yesterday who said they were trying to be mindful and trying to meditate, and do you know what, they were berating themselves for not doing it, and that really does my head in. It's like, that's not what being a spiritual person is. Don't be so horrible to yourself. So I am as mindful as I possibly can be during that process, because I think being present in the moment and keeping yourself calm and knowing that things are going to unfold the way that they should has helped me. It's not made everything perfect by any manner of means, but it's helped me stay sane. Like today I've got up, and my daughter actually went for Reiki yesterday with the most amazing woman, who I'll tell you about later. And I sat in the room because Millie's only 13, and I benefited from that healing as well. And I tell you what, I really needed it. And I think that's one of the reasons I feel so chipper today, is so although my mum's in hospital and my dad's disabled, so he's in his own bed at his own house, but I know everything's sorted because my head's clear, is how I would describe it. It's not got all that stuff inside it. So if the shit hits the fan, it's turn to those people who absolutely have your back, and you can be yourself and process what's happening to you as much as you can at the time. Those quiet moments, or the 20 minutes that you've got to yourself, get in touch with your pals, and just don't feel that you shouldn't speak about those things. They would absolutely love the fact that you trust them enough to tell them what's going on inside your head. And it's okay to have a bubble. I had a really good cry yesterday. Sorry, it's a message. A really good cry yesterday, and I think that really helps. It's just breathing all that shit out and be as present in the moment as you can. I've had to plan things, who's going in for my dad, his carers, shopping, washing, ironing, like all the stuff that my mum would generally do for my dad, and run my business and see to my own daughter. So it's not as if I don't have things to plan, I definitely do, but I think every time you try and bring yourself back to the moment that you're in, gives up some more space. So processing and trying to be mindful. So I hope you're having an awesome day. I am going to have an awesome day because I'm hopefully going to go and get my mum. which is amazing. But it's gorgeous sunshine here today, and I hope you're having a really fab day. But when the shit hit the fan, try those strategies, and I look forward to your comments below the video. See you later. Bye.